And we'll prove it. Get your risk-free 60-day trial plus a free refining face mask. Call toll-free now, 1-800-750-1544. That's 1-800-750-1544.
Everybody's talking at me.
My guest, Jim Corey. And you know, Jim, the interesting thing here, I just got thinking about this during the break. We're talking about this MS-13 member and all the tattoos. Right. Umana, 23 years old. He's going to get 20 years federal prison. And the good news is he's getting this for murdering a pimp.
Yeah. Well,
there's justice after all.
Prostitutes can be victims of crime.
Yes.
They are easy prey, especially for gang members. MS-13 is probably the most ruthless and brutal gang we have operating within the United States. They have no regard for human life. They are, and you know, the number of them keeps growing. You know, right now the FBI estimates there's about 50,000 of them within the United States, all across the country. They have cliques. That's what they call their different groups, cliques. They have cliques operating in just about every state of the union, and they are really dangerous people. You know, if they get into a neighborhood, even the bad guys are afraid of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, and I was going to ask you a couple of number one of the most important things is, are you out of that cast on your leg?
No, I'm still in it.
Oh, I thought you'd be out. I thought this was...
No, I'm still in the cast. I'm hoping by the end of the summer it'll be off.
All right, that's a long time, you know.
I got pins in my leg. I got plates in my leg.
And this all happened when you had snow out there.
Yeah.
And you being from New York, the New York area, this is not one of your stories, but I got to ask you and get your comment before you run out of time. The Empire State Building, all right? They've honored the Grateful Dead. They've honored Communist China, you know, the guy that massacred 40 million or whatever, 400 million people, whatever it was. But they're not going to honor Mother Teresa. Any comment on that?
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous. First of all, you know, they're not owned. It's owned by, I believe it's Hemsley Spears still owns the building. And I don't understand how they could say that a separation of church and state or any of the other excuses that they try to come up with. I think they have about 3 different excuses so far.
Yeah, they honor Easter, Christmas, you know, but all of a sudden, not Mother Teresa.
Yeah, well, you know, I think it's because of her position. She filed an amicus brief once with the U.S. Supreme Court. You know, she was pro-life and she was against abortion, and she filed an amicus brief with the U.S. Supreme Court to fight abortion. And I think that's partially the reason why she's not held in high esteem by the liberals.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it was 77 million. That was how many mass murdered, and they honored that guy. But hey, we're all out of time here, and of course, Paul reminded me, you know, that Helen Thomas, her seat was up for grabs, so to speak. And I always said, hey, how come you're not going to run for office? And most females said, well, because your seat's up for grabs every 4 years. That's an old political joke. Anyway, I know it was a toss-up between two, and according to Paul Stern, Fox News may get that, may get that seat, so we'll see. I don't know. that would be something, wouldn't it? Hey, Jim Corey, Examiner.com, NewsWithViews.com. Thank you very much, sir, and I certainly appreciate our visit each and every time.
Okay, thanks a lot. Take care.
All right. Tomorrow, Lloyd Marcus, Keith Davies, Bar McKellen, he's the author of Made in the USA, and Penny Nance, CEO of Concerned Women of America. Going to be exciting, very exciting show. Thank you very much, Paul Stern. Until tomorrow, Chuck Wilder saying, hey, slower traffic, please keep to the right.
which is